morning. And along came Saturday. Kind of chipply in here this morning. Let's see, 39 degrees. Okay, I know y'all are expecting a blown budget video. Ain't had one in a couple weeks, but honestly, I've got to get this place cleaned up. I've been putting it off for a couple weeks, doing a little here and a little there. I need to get this thing moved so I can get the GTO over here and get it ready to start stripping out. I'm gonna start that this week. Oh man, what a mess. I'm kind of at a standstill on this for a minute. I gotta get my brain back in order. There are a bunch of little things that I gotta purchase for it, and I ain't in that position just yet. So, hey, I got a drill bit hanging down. The hell? I'll have to get that later. I gotta get the steering links, get that finished up. I gotta drop the steering rack down. I've got to cut my holes, get all the latch system and everything in there. I've still got to finish up this part of the dash. I don't know, there's a lot to do. Oh man, but it'll come. I've got to clean this mess up. I'm gonna rearrange just a little bit while I'm in here. Make it a little easier because that GTO is gonna take up a lot of space when I tear it apart. I gotta get some, gas for this. The other welder is empty too, so I gotta get gas for both welders. If I remember right, I need wire for the other welder. I'm thinking about getting that firewood out of here. That's just not feasible in here. So, oh well. I'll go ahead and take that fireplace out, put it in the garage at home. It'll do fine in there. All right, where do I start? Great. Yeah, I ain't even gonna fire the heat up today. I'm gonna be opening the door here shortly, so I'm not gonna waste my diesel. It is cold though. Woo! Be nice to just knock the chill down. But I'm not about wasting fuel either. Let's see about getting this thing back down on the ground. It's been sitting here since December, I believe. Well, it's down, guys. Great. Huh? Interesting. That's all right, no damage. Ooh, boy, this thing sets low. Well, didn't damage it, so it'd be all right. Well, now what do I do with it? I guess I'll fire up the forklift, get it moved over here, push this thing all the way forward so I can figure out what to do here. Nothing like having a good scare on a Saturday morning. But that's the reason I stay far back. You never know. This forklift I've had for going on 3 years now. The company I got it from took it out of service because I had a rod knocking. I've been running it for 3 years. And no more than I use it, I try not to rev it too high. It does happen. And you got to make sure you shut the gas off because somewhere in there it leaks the propane if you leave it on. Other than that, it's a 6,000 pound lift. It does more than what I need, so Oh man, I got a lot of junk. Gonna rearrange the tools too. I want all my tools in one location. Let's see if I can slide this tracer torch. Oh my goodness. One of these days I need to get this set up. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna put that tracer torch right here. I haven't been happy with my bolt bends in this corner since we put it here. So I'm gonna move this into that front room and trying to get all my tools and supplies in the same location. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeehaw. There's some weight to this thing now. Cleaned this area out the other day. You might have seen that video, but I'm gonna get everything off this wall. I want all my toolboxes lined up, my bolt bin over here, and organize it just a little bit. I don't know what happened there, but it said battery low, powering off, and it just shut off. I have 48% on the battery yet. All right, let's get that one ready to move. All right, let's see how heavy this one's gonna be. It's quite heavy. Ooh, that one might be heavier than the other one. All right. Ow. Yeah. That hurt. That Dorman box is sharp. Man, everything I own is heavy. That'll work. All right. Now, if you don't know what a tracer torch is, it's oxygen acetylene. You take and cut out a pattern on a piece of metal. You attach it right here. And then this here is a motor with a magnetic stud. You put the edge of that up against here and it'll follow whatever pattern you make, and your torch will cut out down here. Now, I used to run a couple of these, one with multiple heads. What I did to one of them is I took this section and I made a bracket to mount my plasma. Hooked it on latch. When you turned it on, you hit the button. As soon as it started cutting, you can let go of the button and it'll just sit there and plasma it out. I picked this up a little over a year ago. I would really like to start using it. I want to make some patterns of stuff. I used to make disc brake conversions years ago, and they're handy. You don't use them a lot. Here's some different sized tips. And then I picked up this lathe. This is just a little hobby lathe. It's a motor system there, hangs off of this belt, off the back side. And you've got different chucks for it, different holders. I figured it'd be good. I want to try to make a bead roller with different shapes. Because like I said in that other video, I plan on building a vehicle from scratch, ground up, with everything that I can do made in-house. So things like that is going to come in handy on it. Things like this is going to come in handy on it. Eventually, I would like to make, I kind of want to do it similar to a 32 Roadster or something to that nature, but my own design. All right, well, I'm going to get that lathe sitting on there for now. That way I can get that bench moved. Gonna make it a little easier on me. This thing ain't light either. Perfect. All right, I'll get this toolbox over there. Ew, this thing's dirty. Ew. Yeah, that's real dirty. All right. Get the forklift, get that out of the way. Then somehow get that trailer in here to load that wood up. But first I gotta get this truck moved over so I can get through with the truck, trailer, forklift, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Need a little persuasion. Yep, empty. All right, well, I gotta go get propane. I can't leave my forklift here. I gotta get that thing loaded up. I'm trying to figure out how I want to position this. I gotta think about that for a little bit because I want it over here and the GTO up here. I want this whole area emptied out enough that I've got room to work. But yet I still got to have that in fab because I've still got a lot of modifications to do. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do for hood hinges and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to run to town and get some propane for the forklift. All right, so I'll be back in probably an hour, hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and eat while I'm there. Almost like I never left, eh? Yeah, definitely gotta get this forklift moved. All right. I think I'm going to move that where the GTO is. I think that's going to be my best bet. All right. Let me get the propane tank put back on the forklift and keep on rocking. I didn't even know I had the camera set on time lapse. What are you looking at that for? That sure opened that corner up a lot. Well, guys, do you think the tow will make it through that swamp area? We're about to find out. Just like four-wheeling, hammer it and go. Well, that sucked a donkey turd through a straw. I might have got out with the forklift, but I buried it 4 times. Whew. All right. This is where it's getting tore down. I'm gonna take the parts off and lean them up against the wall here. I'm not sure yet what parts we're gonna keep and what parts we're gonna send back, but at least it's in place. Whew. No sense in sweeping the floor. It's gonna get filthy tearing this thing apart. Man, them rats had a heyday inside of this one. I'm gonna have to wear a mask on this one. She nasty. All right. I'm worn out, guys. Now I'm gonna get that one in. Yeehaw. Honestly, I should probably go ahead and get that wall emptied out, get this stuff put over there where I want it. I might do that. That's all going in the back of the truck to go to the trash. All right, let me get busy here. All right, on that note, I'm going home. I think that'll work out a lot better for me. This stuff won't stay here. I want to get my paper machine right there. Those boards are going to be shelves going across. I want to make a door for each one of these 2 cabinets. That way it keeps the dust out of it the best possible. You ain't gonna keep all of it out, but it gotta help. My tools are right here now. Blown budget's sitting right there. I can work on it right here. Probably next weekend. I don't know, maybe come back out after work one night and work on it, maybe 2, depends. I can't do a whole lot with it sitting right beside this beautiful thing, but I can do some. I put me a little workbench right there because I'm always hunting for something to set stuff on in here. I don't want it to be a cluttery mess, but I gotta have something to lay stuff out on. This don't even look like the same shop. That whole wall is empty now, and I like that. I'm going to take all these parts, lean them up against the wall. When I go to pull the body off the frame, I'm going to roll it forward. I got to do that carburetor on the other forklift. I'm going to put the other forklift right here. the cat on that side, and I'm going to come up under the rockers. The rockers are excellent shape on this from what I can tell. And I'm going to lift it up and roll the frame out from under it. While I got it up in the air, I'm going to go ahead and do the mounts for the rotisserie. And yeah, still leaves room right there. That starter went out on it. Never ending. All right. Getting kind of late on Saturday, so I'm going home. If you haven't yet, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It'd really help the channel out. Thank you. I will be starting on the GTO this coming week, so there will also be a playlist started on that one. Again, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, click the bell for notifications, give me a thumbs up, and leave me some comments. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you.